Hi, it's Gary. Welcome to day 8 of Inkvent. So jumping straight in, here's the Inkvent calendar. Door number 8, right smack nearly in the middle. Let's jump on in. Let's open that up. So day number 8. And here we have, wow, this is like a nice, looks like a purpley label. And it's called Raspberry Rose. Doesn't that sound interesting? Let's pop that out of the way. So Raspberry Rose. This is another standard ink. And there's nothing on the other side. I'll take off the wrapper so we can jump on in and actually see what the ink looks like. So the wrapper's now off. Here's the ink. Let's take that top off and let's get ahead and do some swatching. There we go to the back. In comes a swatch card, a colouring card. I'm trying to standardise on these at the moment. So my first tool of choice, Pilot Parallels 6mm blade. Going to use that to actually do the swatch. So let's go there. So this is coming off. I've got to be honest, I don't know how to describe it. It's maybe like a crimson but with hints of purple at the moment. Let's pop some more on and see what it looks like in a little bit once it's had a chance to really dry. Let's go there. Let's make sure we get plenty on in the middle just so we can see some colour differences. Then final dip, and I do one single swipe down the side. Just clean off my tool. Next thing we're going to use is this. This is a Serendipity pen and it's got a broader Yoho nib on it. So let's go in, and we have Inkvent 2021, day 8. Raspberry Rose. Helps if I can spell, doesn't it? Raspberry Rose. So there we go. Let me just get all this out of the way and put it to one side to dry. I'm having terrible trouble today picking anything up. There we go. So whilst that's drying, let's fetch in the notepad. Here we go. Endless Recorder notepad using 68 GSM Tomoe River paper. So let's do some writing. So this is day 8. Raspberry Rose. I like the look of this. It's nice, like a dusty red colour. Drying times, immediate, 10 seconds, 30 seconds, then finally 1 minute. After a minute, yeah, we're nice and dry. Let's do some writing. Still like the look of this. When I've just done this writing here, that's after really being left for 2 minutes since dipping it. I dipped it when I started the writing with day 8 Raspberry Rose. I did my tests. As I say, it was left for about a minute. And as I said, it was left for about 2 minutes by the time I'd done all those. Then I did this writing, so it was starting to dry off on the nib a bit, but still looks really nice. A lot of shading coming through. Going to pop this off to one side to dry, and we'll take a look at the other Advent pieces. So next up, we've got the Star Wars Mandalorian Advent Calendar. Let's find day number 8 on here. It's hiding in there somewhere. Can you see it before I do? Oh, I've got every number but 8. Oh, there's number 1. That should already be open. Ah, here we are. Day number 8, right down near the bottom. It was hiding in plain sight. Let's open this up. There we go. It is a season for bounty. Sure it is. And what have we got in here? It's a Christmas tree decoration, a bauble. Again, popping to one side for later consumption. The last thing for today the bag that my wife did. If this is your first time or if you've only just joined us, at the start of the year, we didn't know if there was going to be an Inkvent calendar. So my wife started collecting little bits and bobs, some stationery related, some are like jerky stuff, with the idea is that we'll do these over Advent. And here it is today. So today's, well, it feels a bit weird. It feels a bit plastically. It's a bag. Just what I wanted, a bag. What's in this bag? Let's just open it and see. So in here, we've got Goulet No. 6 Black Nib Broad. So we've got some nibs. Just pop them all there. I've got 3 nibs. Wow. One of the things, especially with Chinese pens, they come with some reasonable nibs, but they're generally fine or extra fine. And my preference at the moment is tending towards the broad side. So this No. 6 nibs, these will be able to go into a number of the Chinese pens that I get. I'm thinking things like the Jinhao X750, the Jinhao 159, so that I can convert them and put this broad nib in there. Really looking forward to that. Again, she must have been listening to me whinge all year long, because one of the things I kept saying to her is, I wish I had some more broad nibs. Right, let's fetch back in the notebook. Let's fetch back in the swatch card. So looking at the swatch card, you know, it's a deep, I'm going to call it a purpley pink. It looks quite nice. Now, I get these out every day and I keep forgetting to fetch them onto the camera. Here's some samples of similar inks. So the first one I've got, Diatramentis Cherry. Bit darker. I would say this is a bit redder than what I'm seeing with this Raspberry Rose. The next one by Ancient Song, and it's Wanderer's Song, or the Song of the Wanderer. Very similar colouring. Again, I think it's slightly redder. And this one, it's got this really nice golden sheen to it. Can you see that? So we're getting close, but we're still not quite there. And then the last one I'm going to fetch in is another Diamine ink. And here we can see it's Diamine Syrah. Bit browner, I would say. But again, we're getting close. Pop them into one side. Fetch in my chromatography paper. So looking at this, you know, we get a lot of pink at the bottom as it's being dragged up. But I see, I'm going to call it an orangey pink at the bottom. Then we get some shades moving towards more of that darker pink. And then, I'm not sure what to call that. It's either blue or purple. It looks like a pale blue to me. So interesting there with the chromatography. I'm still fairly new with the chromatography, so I do need to spend a bit more time to really work out how to better interpret what it's showing me. But this is Diamine Inkvent 2021, day number 8, Raspberry Rose.